The office buzzed with early morning chaos, papers shuffling, voices overlapping until she walked in. Lal adjusted her blazer, slightly out of breath, trying to look composed. Just 3 months into the job, and today already felt like a disaster waiting to happen. Then she saw her. Wine Waithaka. Calm. Sharp. Untouchable. Standing at the front of the meeting room, her voice cut through the air like precision. Your inventory numbers don't match the projections. Lal froze. That voice, it wasn't loud, but it held power. I double-checked everything, Lal replied, trying to stay confident. Wine stepped closer, eyes locking onto hers. Then maybe you should check again. The room went silent. Lal's heart raced, not just from embarrassment, but something else. Something unfamiliar. Later, as Lal stormed out, frustrated, she whispered to herself, "Next time, I won't lose." But deep down, her thoughts weren't about revenge. They were about wine. Love doesn't always begin softly. Sometimes it starts with conflict, tension, and one unexpected kiss. Subscribe for more stories like this. Days passed. Lal worked harder than ever, late nights, endless corrections, determination burning inside her. And Wine noticed. One evening, the office was nearly empty. Lal stood at the printer, struggling again. Still making mistakes? That voice again. She turned. Wine was right behind her. Too close. Lal's breath hitched. "I'm improving," Lal said, trying to sound strong. Wine leaned slightly forward, fixing the paper alignment for her. Their hands brushed. A pause. A spark. Neither moved away immediately. Wine's voice softened, just slightly. "You're stubborn." Lal smirked nervously. "And you're scary." For the first time. Wine smiled. A real one. And suddenly, the tension didn't feel like conflict anymore. It felt like something pulling them closer. Late night. Rain tapped against the windows. Lal sat alone, exhausted, staring at her laptop until tears blurred her vision. "I can't keep up," she whispered. Then, a hand gently touched her shoulder. "Wine. I reviewed your report," she said quietly. "It's good." Lal looked up surprised. "Really?" Wine nodded. Silence filled the space. But this time, it wasn't uncomfortable. It was heavy. Emotional. Real. "You push too hard," Wine added softly. "And you don't feel enough," Lal replied without thinking. Wine froze. Their eyes locked. Something shifted. Something broke. Without warning, Lal stepped closer. Wine didn't move back. And in that fragile moment, their lips met. Soft. Hesitant. But full of everything they hadn't said. The kiss deepened slightly, warm and trembling. Until Lal pulled away, breathless. I didn't mean." Wine gently held her wrist. "Don't apologize." The next day felt different. No tension. No cold remarks. Just quiet understanding. During lunch, Lal sat across from Wine. "Are we still enemies?" Lal teased softly. Wine tilted her head, a faint smile playing on her lips. "That depends." "On what?" Wine leaned forward slightly. "On whether you'll run away again." Lal didn't. Instead, she reached across the table. And this time, when their fingers intertwined, it felt natural. Later that evening, outside the office, under the fading sunset, Wine gently pulled Lal closer. "No running," she whispered. Lal smiled. "Only staying." And this time, their kiss wasn't hesitant. It was sure. Warm. The beginning of something neither of them had planned, but both of them wanted. Love doesn't always begin softly. Sometimes it starts with conflict, tension, and one unexpected kiss. Subscribe for more stories like this.